Well, you had the Whirling Axe mischance, but...
And it deals with Phantom Lancer somewhat.
Last game I thought VP could not lose the draft they had. I think we have seen that Na'Vi is not as good of a team, but I do believe they have way better tools. I think they've gone...
Bottom lane, this is looking rough here. Not a lot of mana here as Nightfall tries to get off into the hits. One more hit.
One more.
Oh, no, Ramses is going to be allowed to live here, but...
Honestly, I think dying probably would have felt better now. You're a Broodmother with no regen. DM also gets first blood. With the level 2 also, we haven't really mentioned it yet, but this AA pick, I like the idea of AA, especially when you know there's a 4-position line in the game, because you have this ability to play around chilling touch. And line, he's a pesky hero that pokes and prods, and AA has that advantage. Same here with Save, as he pokes and prods, always want to fly. It's a reminder, it's the same as game 1, right? You know that you're the offlaner having more impact. You're drawing 3 heroes to your lane, you're being obnoxious, and you're getting the value from your presence. And Ramses, though, he's not. So yeah, if you went for psychological damage, DM tip to Ramses, that would have been like an S tier tip.
Oh dear, Ramses pops those charges. One more hit, and Kingslayer. This should be the other way around. I feel like, you know, Ramses should be the one who's nibbling on Kingslayer.
Yeah, unfortunately, he can't because of he's a melee hero, right? It's all about right-click damage, and the troll works wonders.
Coil in the mid lane. It's a good earth spike here from Roger, but it doesn't matter because GPK, he's hungry. He wants this hit. You get the frostbite off, though, here on GPK. A couple of these hits here coming out from Save. Will slow down Always Wanna Fly. The orb coming forward. There it is, the vision, the impetus. Down goes Always Wanna Fly. And they have gotten the kill. Well, the Doom gets used over here on the Phantom Lancer plus the slow coming out from Save, but Iceberg is here, so they should be able to turn this around. They'll get the kill over on Save, and now DM is forced back. Phantom Lancer should be all right here. That is the first Doom. But they're waiting nearby just in case. Nah, he's all right here. They do have the vision, though. Anything that they can. Obviously, you know, V2 doesn't really want to be there anymore. But this is happening yet again here. Ramses, he just pokes his head forward, and immediately the aggression coming out from VP just punishes him.
Yeah, he just wants to hit the creep.
Always Wanna Fly is always gonna be dead here, I have a feeling, when you've got these two.
VP's gone, all right, cool, Brood. Good job. You took that safe lane tier 1. Your webs are down there. You know, you got like 6 webs in this area. How are you going to get to top suddenly and stop us playing as 5 heroes? You're not. Your hero isn't built for just quick objective pressure. So VP, they play around this 5.7k net worth Doom. They have the Alpha Wall from the Enchantress. This Troll Warlord, with only, you know, a couple items, soon to be Battle Fury, he's already taken the tier 2. So yeah, VP identified very quickly. Or you're finding supports. Game 1, they found a Shopter. Game 2, they find Ench.
And now they'll find themselves a Storm Spirit. I think he should be able to zip out, though. Yes.
Okay.
Very, very close, though. I'm sure that feels very bad. Although they'll turn back around. They get the finger off over onto Kingslayer. Save, though, jumping in, wants to get the damage off over onto Roger. The silence getting used over here on Crystal Maiden. One more hit, down will go the Maiden, and now Roger running for his life. And this from long range. Ooh, but he has those charges. Yeah. We talked about GPK popping off on this puck, and hold that thought there. Dream Coil, silence, GPK. Followed up here with the save. They're going to try to get the Ice Blast in, and it goes out. Roger falling here. Iceberg is out of mana and Always Wanna Fly. His mana creator is, of course, dead. So.
But the question is, maybe they have the best time for tier 2s taken and then Roshan after.
That could be it too. I want to see those stats there, JJ. Pop those up on there.
I don't think that's easily accessible.
I don't think so either. I'm just, you know, it's a casting is a, you know, duo support sort of thing. You know, I'm supporting my co-cast here. But yeah, this version is going down. That doesn't matter. They don't need a solar cross here.
It's impressive stuff from VP, honestly. I think the team has, they identify greed really well and how to maneuver around kind of the weaknesses of how that greed comes into play. Because in Dota, greed comes in different forms. Like, sometimes you need to jungle a bit more. Sometimes you need to kind of sit in the dead lane for a little bit longer. And yeah, VP have just done a really good job at just opening up the map for themselves.
Are they going to try to make a play here on Kingslayer? They smoked up behind him. Oh, look at this. There it is. The finger. The Ice Blast is already out, though, and they get the kill on the Storm. They haven't managed to take down the AA. Kingslayer, at the last second there, Ice versus Ice. Always Wanna Fly will be able to get the kill, but he'll pay for it with his life.
Where Brood was playing, and now he's going to have to spend more time rebuilding his webs up and having a new network to play around. And that's where, like, you lose top lane because you can't quickly do that early in the game. You lose mid lane, again, you can't relocate that quickly. So because Na'Vi wasn't able to dictate where VP have to play, it does feel like a 4v5 game right now. And finally, we get to see Ramses appear in a fight where he tickles the Ench for 1 second and goes, nah, sorry, lads.
Did you see? It was like a little, like, nib, but just like, maybe that's a snack for me, but
Great
immediately
coil.
following it up with the coil. Big ol' Ice Blast takes down Iceberg. Now Ramses is forced to just run out as they have all the damage to just squash the spider and turn back around and slay a maiden.
I honestly thought the series would be a little bit closer. Na'Vi, after the start of their DPC run, looked a little bit shaky, but then they quickly found some form. Again, it was off the back of 4 games of PA, where VTune was able to just really show off the kind of strength of this hero. We get to see a little bit of a heat map from Broodmother.
Oh, Roger.
Na'Vi, one by one, dying.
And on the back line, there's the Doom. Phantom Lancer. He literally can't do anything here. Just gets chased down. DM finds a kill. They get the vortex. And it's just, oof.
Okay. DM, again, very supportive tipper. Just really, there it is. There's GG.
They've had enough.
Yeah, I think Na'Vi just